Hey, it's Coach Chris with Hoops King, and this is an NBA breakdown.
At 27 from three-point range.
C.J. Miles knocked down 4 threes. Couldn't find him.
Here's James right to the rim.
Okay, I want to start off this video talking about driving to the hoop. Now, a lot of times here on YouTube, there's a bunch of guys putting up videos of all these, 6 dribbles you're doing. You're going between your legs, behind your back, and then you're spinning. That stuff isn't really going to happen in real games. How often do you see anybody really do that in a real game? It's fun to practice maybe, but it's not efficient, and it's not going to help you score in games and drive to the basket. So that's what I'm going to talk about. So here is something really simple. All LeBron is doing is changing speed and really covering ground. So he's getting to the rim here in one dribble from the NBA three-point line. So he lowers, he's slow, and then he goes fast, and he pushes that ball out, and look at that big step he took. He took a huge step to get there and to cover ground. And that's one mistake players often make, especially when they're young. They'll take 3 and 4 dribbles from a high school three-point line to get to the basket. Now, I can tell you, I coach some young kids who aren't even teenagers yet, and they can get from a half-court line, a high school half-court line, in 2 dribbles and make a layup. So what I would suggest to any of you is practice taking as few dribbles as you can. Go out to the three-point line, it's a high school line, and get there in 1 dribble and easily make the layup. And then go back to the half-court line and take 2 dribbles and make a layup. That way you're practicing your layups at game speed. Because too often when kids practice layups, they'll take 3 and 4 dribbles from the three-point line, and they don't need that. That's slow. We want you to practice fast and get there as quickly as you can, because that's what you need to do in a game. You need to get to the hoop as quickly as you can. And so I just want you to take that from LeBron right there. Keep it simple. There's no there's no fancy dribble move. He's just putting it on the deck and going hard, changing his speed from slow to fast, and then covering lots of ground by pushing the ball out and getting low so that he can step and cover a lot of distance. Hey, before we go on to more breakdowns, I want to make sure you get your free pro scoring workout from Orlando player development coach Jay Hernandez. Just click the link in the description and we'll send it right to your email.
Plus 36 advantage from behind the arc.
LeBron with the drive, the scoop, and the score. And a foul.
Okay, in this clip at the beginning, let's look at how LeBron is, again, changing speed. He's high, and then he goes to low and increases his speed. And again, he's pushing the ball out. So he's slow, he's just dribbling, and then he accelerates. So he's going from about 25 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour here. And that is the key to beating your man to the basket. It's changing speeds, not just direction. When you can put both of those together, changing speeds and direction, it's effective. But look at this. This is really simple. Again, he's not doing any fancy moves. He's not taking 6 dribbles. He's not going between his legs. He's not going behind his back. He's not spinning. He's just flat out beating his man to the basket by changing speed. Okay, and one other thing I want to point out here is another very simple thing that you can do that LeBron does. That is to get into the defensive line of the defender. So you'll notice right here, LeBron's feet are definitely outside the lane. Now, when we roll the clip, he's going to end up with a foot inside of the lane. So the path that the defender would be on straight, LeBron is going to get into that line, and that's the defensive line. So when he steps into that line, he has now gotten between his man and the basket, and the defender is on his backside. So you see right there, that left foot is now inside the lane. So he's basically cut in front of his man as he drives to the hoop. Now let's look here where he started at. When he started at, he was way outside the lane. He's several feet outside the lane here, and then he moves on a path that puts him between his man and the basket as much as possible. So he gets into that defender's defensive line, and now the defender's out of the play, or in this situation, was far enough out that all he could do was foul him.
Ballistic, sending those cryptic texts and tweets, and so right now this
So watch as LeBron comes off the handoff again. It goes from slower to fast, going about 50 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour here on this drive. So you just got to mix those speeds up. 25%, 0, 25, 50, 100. You got to keep changing speeds. Now I want to talk about the defensive line again. So you're going to see how LeBron gets into his man again. So he doesn't go outside the lane here. He doesn't fade away on his finish. And that's what I see so many younger players do. They'll avoid this contact and they'll fade away and miss the shot. So what you want to do is what LeBron's doing here. At the least, he's making contact with the man at the end right there. So you want to drop that shoulder some, put it into your man's chest. You're not knocking him over, but you're just getting down low so that when you take that contact, you're going to use the momentum from the defender to push you up into the shot. So, if you're leaning over to your left there and the defender hits you, the defender's momentum when he hits you is going to straighten you out, and you'll still be on balance with your shoulder square for the shot.
Be sure to click and get your free workout, because I'm giving you a free workout to do so you can improve your skills, and then you use our NBA breakdown videos to help you improve your smarts. You'll be unstoppable. Hey, thanks for watching. You can subscribe to our channel right here. You can get the free workout right over here as well. You can watch a related video. In the comments, just leave what other videos you'd like to see. So please share this video with any players or coaches who you think might benefit. We'd really appreciate it. Hit that like button and we'll make more videos for you. Thank you.